All of you people who've served, who've given of yourselves, you're all patriotic people. You're all people that believe in the country, believe in, proud of our past, but want us to have a great future. And I'm not going to be party political in any way at all, but just to say, I completely understand how you feel. I feel the same way. I think we've got some great values in our nation, and I think they're in decline. Whether you look at law and order in the streets or some of the disturbing, can you believe it? You can go shoplifting now, nick up to 200 quid with a kit, and they're not going to prosecute you. And because there was a murder here the other day. Well, why are the police not stopping and searching youngsters for knives? We've got to get tough. We've got to defend and protect our values. So to me, everything's about family, community and country. And that's what I stand for. That's what I'm going to fight for. And it's a real pleasure to join you all this morning.
100%. You get elected Clacton MP, 8th time, a big moment.
That's not really very fair. Let's face it, when I stood for UKIP in the 90s, we were a fringe organisation, we were a campaign group who used elections. So I've stood for Parliament seriously once, which was in 2015, down in Thanet, and the Conservatives cheated so badly that one of their agents got a 9-month prison sentence. So I think just setting the record straight on that, yes, I did lose, but they cheated.
Mm-hmm. So you say you do get elected, you're there in Parliament. Do you sort of stand up and say to whatever's left of the Conservative Party, look, if our views align, come and join me?
Well, if we get the number of votes that I think we're capable of doing, and if we win a good number of MPs, despite the difficulties of the system, I think then it becomes logical to people that, what is the point of a Conservative Party led by David Cameron, or with him as Foreign Secretary? Just what is the point of it? So, look, I can't predict what will happen after the 4th of July. What I can say is that I've been back in this job for just 3 weeks. We've got an incredible momentum out there. We are being talked about by everybody. We're neck and neck. If you take the polls overall, we're neck and neck with the Conservatives. We're going to go ahead. We've got momentum. We're going to get the second biggest vote in this general election. Of that, I'm entirely confident. And with that, we can reshape the centre-right of British politics. It's impossible to predict exactly how, but we will.
So you think the Conservative Party, as we've known it, as you've known it in previous decades, is that dead now?
It serves no purpose.
Mm-hmm.
But what is it for? Mm-hmm. Look at it now. They say, oh, please don't give Starmer a supermajority. I.e., please can you save our jobs for us? But what do they stand for? What unites them? What beliefs do they have? It literally right now serves no purpose.